Hello everyone, it's your girl JoyceloyK here and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be talking about a very interesting topic about me. Sit tight because I'm gonna be talking about myself, and I'm very sure a lot of people, especially the ones living in the UAE, would really love this topic. But before we get into our topic, I gotta feel refreshed and fresh. So I wanna feel more refreshed and fresh for this video. So I'm going to be using one of the oils that I love most. It's called the rose oil. It's actually getting done. It's actually I think it's almost even finished. So I prefer to use only 2 drops because it's already afternoon time. I just need to glow. I just need to glow and shine. So I didn't apply makeup. Sometimes I just want to be makeup free because I want my skin to breathe. Yeah, so the first thing was the rose oil. It's always good to use your fingertips, and make sure your hands are actually clean also. So the next thing for my fresh feeling, I'm going to use the jasmine cleanser water. And it doesn't matter, I'm going to do as many sprays as I want because it's a hot day. It's actually 43 degrees out here. So because of that fresh feeling, I did more than just 3 sprays. Same thing, tap it in, apply a little bit of some lip gloss. You gotta take care of yourself. And of course I have my spray here. It's called Pretty Girl. Yeah, just to be fresh and smelling good, feeling good. It's a very small tiny bottle. And of course brace myself because it's hot. I need to protect my eyes. Joking. So now I'm fresh and refreshed, and today our topic is going to be about the driving license in UAE. How to get the driving license in UAE. It's not easy, but it's not also hard. Why I say it is not hard is because it takes persistence. Because sometimes you fail, like me. If I tell you about my journey for the license, I actually failed. Yes, I failed. I'll repeat it. Failing is okay. It's okay to fail. But the most important thing is not giving up. The most important thing is actually standing up and telling yourself, you know what? It is not the end. And trying again. So what happened to me is I started the process of my driving license last year, which was 2021 here in the UAE. So I had a license from Uganda and I told myself it's gonna be easy. It's gonna be easy. I was driving in Uganda, so it's gonna be easy driving here. I did my theory test, and then after the theory test I had a golden chance. So if you're from Uganda or from any other country in Africa apart from South Africa, because South Africans have I think their license is looked as an international license. So for them, they don't have to go through the process that we go through. Or if you're from any African country but have an international driving license, you don't have to go through the whole process of driving school like I did. So I have friends who are from the US, I have friends who are from UK who just did the eye test and they were given the license, you know. But me from Uganda, I had to do the license. I had to go for the driving tests from scratch, from theory to practical. So just that was just like that was like information that you need to know about the driving licenses here. They are, I think, categorized differently depending on where you come from. So because I'm from Uganda, I had to do the license from start because that is the rule anyway. So I had my license from Uganda. I'd driven for 5 years, and they gave me a golden chance. They gave me a golden chance to try. So you do theory. I did my theory, which was around like 800, which is around 875 dirhams. And you actually have to get like, so the moment you pass your theory, pay for your theory, do the classes. My classes were just 2 weeks. I did my classes 2 weeks, and I was going to the main branch. It's here, it's in Al Ain, because I did my license from Al Ain, which is in Abu Dhabi. Al Ain is in Abu Dhabi. Those ones who don't know Al Ain. So Al Ain is a city in Abu Dhabi. So they also have testing places where you go and process your license and do the test from there. So I was going every day for my classes, theory classes. They were 2 weeks. And after the 2 weeks, I had 1 week before I did my tests. Now, after doing my tests and passed them, I went to the next level, which was to go out and practice. So you go out, you practice. They give you 2 weeks. In those 2 weeks, you have to tell your driver, the person you've been practicing with in the driving school, to send in your certificate. They always know what to do. These people are specialized in this, so they know, they have the knowledge of everything. And if you go to them, because I think the mistake I made is I told them I knew how to drive. What I advise anyone going into the driving school or going out there for the practical part, make sure you tell these people you don't know anything, so that they teach you all the basics. My test, after the 2 weeks, they give you a test on a day that you go for the test. For the people who don't have a license from their country, for example, from Uganda, if you don't have a license from Uganda, let me talk about Uganda. If you don't have a license from Uganda, what happens is you have to start from scratch. You have to, like, it's the same thing like me, who has a golden chance. But for the person who doesn't have a license from their country, basically you do the practice from the school, from the Emirates school itself, the Al Ain. Let me give an example from Al Ain, because there's the Dubai one, there's the one I think Sharjah, there's the one also in Abu Dhabi, the city. So when they give you the test, when you pass the test, the theories, if you don't have the golden chance, you do the practical from school. You practice from school, and then afterwards, I think you also practice from the driving school. So it's a bit different from someone with a golden chance. So someone who has the golden chance, when you finish to practice, when you finish practicing from outside the 2 weeks, and then you get the certificate from your instructor you've been instructing with, I think he also writes a recommendation letter that you're now ready for the test. You go for the day, and on the D-Day, you sit in the car. It's like let me say it's a bus. So you're in the bus with the other people that are testing on the same day with you. You all go for the test. Yes, you go for the test. Now, for me, why I failed, talking about why I failed, because that is also a thing. Why I failed should be the last part. Why I failed. So why did I fail? So the reason why I failed was because I was driving, and one of the things you should put in consideration when you are driving with the police people. Forget with the police person, because you sit with the police person in the car and you're driving, and the police person keeps telling you what to do. The police person will tell you maybe go left, go right, depending on the road. But for me, the time when I was doing my test, the time when I was doing my first test that I failed, the police lady kept telling me go right, go right, go right, go right. And then we reached the roundabout. So when we reached the roundabout, the police lady told me, go to your left. I did it well, go to your left. I did it well. And then when I was leaving the roundabout, there was like a hump. So I saw that there was a hump. I went on the hump. When I was leaving the hump like this, guess what happened? There was like a stone, be like a brick, like a broken brick in two pieces. I went over it, like I went on the hump nicely, slowly. So the reason I failed was that stone, or I should call it a brick, because what I remember, it was so small, like not even a quarter of a brick. But I keep telling myself I failed for a reason. Listen to my reason why I failed. I feel I failed and it helped me become better. Because when I failed, I signed up for another 2 weeks, this time with a different driving instructor. And the detail that I forgot to say something. I forgot to tell you that when you actually fail on the golden chance, you go back, pay for training inside the Emirates school itself, the Emirates training school. They had to train me now for also parking, because when you have a golden chance, you don't do the parking classes. No, you don't do the parking classes when you have a golden chance. But when you fail the golden chance, you have to go back and do the parking classes. And then when you do the parking classes, you have a parking test. So now when I fail my golden chance, I go back and I have to do the parking classes. And after the parking classes, I had to do the parking test. Thank God, alhamdulillah, I passed the parking test. Now, when I passed the parking test, immediately they gave me the test for the road again, the road test. I had to go back to training for another 2 weeks. Yes. So I keep telling people, for me, it was more expensive, maybe more than people out there, how much they've spent on the driving school, because of that, the point of my training, or the point where I failed, So after my test outside with my driving instructor that I got a new driving instructor that I actually appreciate, like, up to now, because I don't say the first one was not good, but this one was amazing. Like, he taught me all the basics that the first one had not taught me. So trust me, up to now, I'm really, really grateful to that driving instructor. He was really amazing. Like, he was one of the best instructors that I had, even the one in Uganda that I had. But the thing is, the way we drive in Uganda is completely different here, Here the rules make you discipline. Like, you don't have to be supervised by a traffic road person, like a traffic road instructor or a traffic road policeman, the the cameras on the road, let me say, the cameras on the road discipline you. Like, you don't have to look around, oh, is the camera seeing me? You definitely know while you're on the road, you are being monitored. So you have to be disciplined to follow the rules on the road, to respect other road users, and those are the things they actually really teach in the theory part. Respecting other road users, knowing the signs on the road, being able to be more focused on the road. Those are some of the things that maybe they teach in other places, but here in the UAE they emphasize a lot on those things because people drive here. That's all I can say. People drive here. And to be sincere, I'm really glad, and I'm proud of myself that I took the decision to do the license, though it took a lot. It took a lot of money because of that part for failing. I had to basically start afresh. So one lesson that I could tell or teach anyone out there regarding getting a license in the UAE is, don't give up. If you get it on the first go, good for you. But if you don't get it on the first go, or you fail the theory, or you fail the practical part, or you fail any part, look and remember, think and remember the reason. Yeah, look through, think through, and ask yourself the reason why you are doing the test. If it's worth it, then you don't give up, because giving up shouldn't be an option when it comes to getting a license here. If you have a license, make sure you drive safely. If it's very hot, don't forget to wear your glasses to protect your eyes. To protect your eyes from the sun. But it's very important to remember that giving up should never be an option if you want something so bad. Yeah. Person who loves to be on phone while driving, I feel like I'm not focused enough, and I need to be focused so that, first of all, I can reach my destination so fast without missing turns, so that I can reach my destination so fast by being careful with the other road users on the road, because while you're focused, not everyone is focused. So you have to be you have to be more focused to be safe. But for now, I would like to say thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, click that subscribe button. But all I would say is stay safe, stay blessed.